Welcome back to Brewmateurs. We've got a powerful collaboration today between Green Cheek and Brujos. It's their Chalice of Power. Cheeky went real hard on this beer, everybody. Chalice, the Chalice of Power, is a double mash, double dry hopped, quadruple IPA.
How do you know it's quadruple and not quintuple?
Because I looked it up on Untappd.
Oh. Because it says QIPA.
Yes, it says QIPA. A QIPA, if you will. The bottom just says Chalice of Power. This was canned on December 17th, 2024. Here we are in early January 2025. Still super fresh. It's been in the refrigerator, both there and here. I have had to pick up a actual Chalice of Power.
You had to.
According to Cheeky, only 70 were made.
Oh.
Got my hands on one. This can hold up to 2 of these 16-ounce cans of beer.
So what am I going to drink?
I don't know. But anyway, I'm really excited for this. Brujos, I think we've had collaborations between them and Horus before, but not them and Green Cheek, so this is really exciting.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds familiar.
We've got a red Cheeky on here with the Chalice with a little kiwi, looks like, and a little hood.
Yes, this is very much like Dungeons and Dragons vibes and like old medieval times and
Holy Grail vibes.
Yeah. Well, when I think of Dungeons and Dragons, I think of like Renaissance fair times.
Yeah.
That's what that is. And Holy Grail.
Yes. So without further ado, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. It's time to ingest the Chalice of Power.
Oh. You can drink, you can like eat cereal out of that thing.
Oh yeah.
You better not pour the rest of that into your Chalice of Power.
Here you are.
I get some of it too. Don't you...
There you go. I don't know how much that is, but...
That is not one taster.
It's probably more.
Probably.
All right. Let's go to the nose.
You have to put your whole face in there. Can you even smell anything?
It's sweet alcohol is what I smell.
This is very alcoholic.
The tropical behind the alcohol once my nose gets acclimated to it.
You want to smell mine? I don't smell any tropical. This smells like
Honestly, I think this big ass funnel is kind of just all... Definitely very alcoholic.
This
very
smells bitter too. Like we're just coming out, not just, but like we just had like hugging a cat. And
that was a very, very sweet triple IPA.
That was very, very sweet, but it smelled like a normal IPA or I think it's a double, right?
That was a triple.
That was a triple. It smelled like a strong bitter IPA, but this one is a different story. This one smells so bitter, so strong. If I were guessing the ABV, I would go like 13 or 14.
But you're not guessing the ABV. I am.
What the hell were you just doing?
Just showing off how big it is. I get tropical notes now.
No.
My nose has gotten used to it. Very much those darker fruits like papaya, maybe a little mango, if you will.
This is giving me monkish vibes because monkish is not sweet at all. They're very bitter.
They're bitter and dank
yeah.
IPAs. Still very good hazy IPAs. Oh, yeah. Foggy Window, check out the review over here. Really, really good beer.
Yeah, this is definitely monkish.
Well, let's taste this one.
So ridiculous.
Not quite as alcohol-y on the mouth as you would think based on the nose. Pretty smooth, actually. Just a little bit of alcohol as I swallow, but other than that, that tropical medley of fruits kind of comes through. You don't think so?
I don't know. It's definitely not as bitter as it smells.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still pretty bitter. I don't get a lot of fruity tropical-iness in here.
I do.
I mean, it is a hazy IPA, okay. Like, that's a given. Like with stouts, there's usually coffee chocolate in there. With hazy IPAs, it's a hazy, tropical-y beer, but I wouldn't say tropical fruits, if that makes any sense at all. He's saying no. I don't get, like, this sweet fruitness.
It's not sweet fruit. It's like ripe tropical fruit.
It's like if you bit into the rind of an orange, it's bitter. It's more bitter than the orange.
Okay,
the inside.
Yeah, but it's that level of bitter, but not citrus.
Right.
It's like grapefruit peel bitterness, but not citrusy.
No.
It's like
just
if
the
that
bitterness.
grapefruit peel was on a overripe papaya.
Oh. This is not
Or
for
maybe
the
even
faint of
melon.
This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for your friends who don't like hazy IPAs.
No, this is for those who know. If you love beer,
Yeah.
this is one you gotta try.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is really, really good. I'm really enjoying this beer. It's coming off the heels of Like Hugging a Cat. It's so bitter. So bitter. But
Like it's that
that's
bitter.
just because we just had that other beer. So
Yeah.
that's not fair for me to compare. Because we're not doing a comparison. This is good. I like it. It's a 5.
I don't know if I'm quite ready to rate it yet. Talk to me about the alcohol first.
Do you
How
need
many
to put your
decimal places?
face in your Chalice of Power some more?
How many decimal places are we talking about this one?
I think only 1. I mean, no. 0.
0.
0 decimal places.
All right. Quad IPAs, I've only had and reviewed a couple of them. Triple IPAs, 8 to 10%. Quad IPAs, 10% to 12, because some people do quintuple IPAs, which are super rare. I don't know. This is a big beer regardless, because it's like the level of an Imperial Stout at this point.
Like I said before, I would have said this is like a 13 or 14%.
I'm saying this is a 12% beer.
This is a 12% beer. This is a 12% beer.
So definitely, guys, I mean, this is one, if you manage to get your hands on it, you're in California here, you're not driving when you drink this.
Drink it at home.
Drink it at home, or have a DD, Uber, Lyft, whatever. Like I said, this is the level of a barrel-aged Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
We've had barrel-aged beers that are less than this, in that 11% range. This is 12%.
Don't get a Uber, because then if you throw up in the Uber, it's $200.
Wait, who's thinking about throwing up? It's just you're not good enough to drive.
If you have more than one of these, then you're going to throw up.
Challenge accepted.
No.
Very tasty. I'm going to also give it a 5. Green Cheek, they know what they're doing with their hazies. Brujos, it's definitely a beer that makes me think, you know what? If I see some of their stuff, I gotta try them out. I think they're close to us. Alright, we cut away and looked it up. I was wrong! Brujos is located out of Portland, Oregon, so good for them.
Should have went when we were there.
Well, maybe they weren't as close to us as we thought, and when we were in Portland.
Portland is this big. Nope, Portland's big. Never mind.
Very, very good beer. 5 out of 5 for me. 5 out of 5 for Mary.
But it's not for the faint of heart. You gotta
No.
know what you're dealing with before you get in. And good thing you just watched this whole video, because now you are informed.
Now you're one of the ones who know.
You know.
And if you know, then like, share, subscribe. Click the bell icon, it'll jingle, and let you know when we upload new videos. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific. I hope to see you there. But until then, we're the Brewmateurs, trying every beer around the world. One sip at a time.